How do you use your breathing to speak calmly and confidently? How many times have you got up to speak and suddenly felt your voice just cut off or not able to start? Or how many times have you started speaking so fast because you're taking short, shallow breaths? How can you ensure that your meaning, your message is delivered in a nice, controlled, confident way by using your breathing? The answer is with steady, controlled breathing. A steady rate of breath helps your brain get enough oxygen, so the brain knows it's got lots of air to speak on, and hence you can think on your feet when you're talking. You can answer questions in a group presentation without going, oh no, I don't have the answer, or start feeling panicky or nervous or any of the above. When you breathe shallow and rapidly, a couple of things happen. Your breath rate, your heart rate starts going up, and for those that do blush, I clearly don't. For people that do change color, you might start turning a little bit of a redder color. So that can be a bit embarrassing / annoying to some people if you start going, oh my god, I'm changing color because I'm getting nervous, and it becomes a vicious cycle when you look nervous, or even when you're not, just because you don't have enough air. So let me give you 3 tips on how to slow down your breathing so you can speak nice and confidently. Number 1 is sitting or standing with the right posture. Now, what do I mean by right posture? When you're standing up, ensure obviously that you're not slouching or you're not standing super straight. The most important thing when you're standing up is to ensure that your knees are not locked. That means you're not standing at straight attention like you're in military school or something like that. So you want to ensure when you're standing up, you're facing an audience, you're feeling comfortable, you're not rocking anywhere, but most importantly, your knees are not locked. If you're sitting up, ensure that you don't cross your legs, because that kind of restricts your movement as well as your breathing patterns. So ensure your feet are placed firmly on the floor, and you're not too lean back or you're not too chill when you're sitting and talking, because that really gives a different body image as well. So ensure your posture is nice and comfortable when you're sitting or standing. Secondly, use diaphragmatic breathing, and I think I've talked about diaphragmatic breathing before. So that is when all of us inhale through our nose and your tummy expands, and when you exhale through your mouth, the tummy goes in. I'll see if I can try to get a video. So if I do this, and hopefully one hand on your tummy, one hand on your chest. Alright, that was me trying to, I hope you could see, maybe I should have done it sideways, but that was me trying to show you that diaphragmatic breathing, you have to inhale, keep one hand on your chest, one hand on your tummy. When you're inhaling, your tummy expands and your chest remains just flat. It doesn't move anywhere. It doesn't do any of this stuff. Okie dokes. Now that is point number 2. Point number 3 is very important, and not many people do that, and that's because I think they haven't been told. You try as much as possible to speak on exhalation. That means speak when you are breathing out. So speaking on inhalation, that means speaking when you're breathing in, it ensures that you run out of air really quickly, because this is what I'm doing right now. I breathed in, I did not stop, and I started talking, and I have to stop to get a big breath. So the next time you're planning to speak, try to speak when you are breathing out. Be very conscious of this. This is a very hard skill to train, but what you can do to get some practice is read out aloud. So take a couple of sentences, inhale, breathe out, and then start reading out aloud. So what you have to do is inhale, exhale, and start reading. The other exercise you can do is count to 5 on exhalation. Inhale, exhale, count to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, all the way till 50. Alrighty. And you can practice all of the above strategies with a friend or record yourself and listen to yourself. So if you want to, you can do a couple of breathing exercises and read out aloud and do a pre and post measure of yourself. Just find a tiny little paragraph and you will be amazed. I kid you not, you'll be amazed as to how your breath and controlling your breath really just changes the quality of your speaking. It reduces the speed, makes you look more confident and charismatic, and it just delivers your message with so much more power and intent than when you are talking on short, shallow breaths. So give it a try. Let me know how you go. Any questions, let me know, and I look forward to the next video. See you guys.